Shalawam, Shalawam,
Shalawam.
GMS, New Orleans, Mississippi Gulf Coast. Before we get started, we're gonna turn the face to the east. And the honor and glory to
YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, kakudah.
double honors to the apostles and elders of great wisdom. These are salutations to the hope electors out there to this truth without faith, righteousness, and to you. To you, we say Shalawam. Just gonna get into with camp lesson, man. Lord, we're gonna go edifying. We're gonna get into, man, these times that we're coming in, we're gonna be reproached and hated, man. You know, for the Lord, YAHAWASHI, name's sake, you know. So we just gotta just prepare and endure for these times we're coming. Got that first Peter. I got that.
It's the book of 1 Peter, chapter 4 and verse 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you.
Right. Don't think it's strange because you're going through hell and high water in this thing, man. You know, that's what's supposed to happen, right? So you got to understand when you come to serve YAHAWASHI in the world that's anti-YAHAWASHI, you got to understand is that you're gonna have some type of friction, man, right?
God, it reads, as though some strange thing happened unto you, but rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's suffering.
Right, we should rejoice that we are partaking in this suffering, right? This fiery trial, this walk, man, into salvation, right? But YAHAWASHI name, right? We should be rejoicing, we should be happy and glad that we are suffering for the Lord, man, right? You got people out here without the spirit, without this truth, and they suffering for no damn reason. Well, it is a reason they ass is being wicked, man. That's right. Right? So we suffering for the Lord, man. That should be a real good damn reason why we should suffer. Got it?
It reads that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy.
Why will we be glad with exceeding joy when the Lord returns? Because we're going to get that first class, first flight up out of his wrath, up out of his destruction, man. We're going to get beamed up into the chariots, man, while the rest of these niggas and these heathens going to be destroyed.
Verse 14, if ye be reproached for the name of Hamashiach, happy are ye.
Right.
For the spirit of glory and of YAHAWAH rested upon you. On their part, he is evil spoken of, but on your part, he is glorified.
Right. We should be happy that we getting brought through something because we're teaching this word. We should be happy that we're going to be tortured or some brothers are martyred for this thing, man. Right? Because we understand what's to come, right? Because we said now affections on the things above. We got our mind set on the kingdom, not this fucked up society and place that we're in right now, that we're in captivity in, right? That's why they speak evil upon it. They mock us, they scoff, they walk past us like we ain't shit, but we know who we are, right? We know what's to come.
That's right, huh? A little bit more. You know what you said earlier about suffering as a nigga.
Right? This verse 15, it reads, but let none of you suffer as a murderer, or as a thief, or as an evildoer, or as a busybody in other men's matters. Yet, if any man suffer as a Christian, let him not be ashamed, but let him be glorified on Yahweh's behalf.
And don't be ashamed, man. Don't feel bad. Don't think that. Don't think it's a bad thing, man. All right, you got it though, brother. You break it down.
Fine, I was just gonna say that word Christian. That's the true believers, all right? That ain't your church, your Baptist church, and that's not that. That's not what that's talking about. The true believers upon Yahweh bahasham YAHAWASHI. That's all I want to see.
You got that. John. You got it right.
It's the book of John, chapter 15, verse 18. It says, if the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you.
And what the scriptures also say in Sirach, you know, it tells you that when coming to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, right? We got to prepare our soul for the BS, man, right? We got to prepare our souls to be hated, right? The Lord just said that the world hated me first. So what make you think as you a servant to YAHAWASHI, you're not going to go through nothing, man? That's to be expected. That is to happen, man, right? And we just got to prepare our minds, man, for whatever to come.
I got that precept real quick. You know, the brother quoted it. It's Ecclesiasticus, the second chapter, aka Sirach, and it reads, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure."
Constantly endure. You come to serve the Lord. You walk your butt out here. You put on a garment. You open these scriptures. You say you're a Hebrew Israelite. Understand that it's more to it than just knowing.
That's right.
Right? But they always say knowing is just half of the battle.
That's right.
You got to do more than in order to win the battle, man. Win the fight.
I want to say something too, like backing up that scripture where it said, prepare thyself for temptation. Like basically, like, yeah, we'll come to this thing about us, yeah, basically, we're going to prepare to be tested.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. If I may, you know, build off that point, you know, hey, like the brother got in that Peters, you know what I'm saying, that the fiery trial of your faith, hey man, thinking not to be a strange thing, because what happened to Job, man? You know, hey, they was in the heavens having a council meet the Most High with Satan, man. And he asked, hey, the Most High asked Satan, hey, you consider my servant Job? You know, hey, putting them on trial, man. Putting your faith on trial. Mr. YAHAWASHI has every right to do so, man. You got it, brother.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 18. And it reads, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." And I brought that out because, you know, Jake, you might not fully see it, all right now as we doing this work, okay? But your wildest imaginations, of course, in a righteous sense, is going to be fulfilled in the kingdom of heaven, right? That's what we're striving for, okay? That's what we're working for, all right? For salvation, first and foremost, okay? To even receive those things, you see? For rulership, dominion, all right? To be on the right side of Yahweh, okay? You got it.
Brother, you got a precept.
Y'all better go. I'm another one
that Luke 6 and 22.
All right, this is the book of Luke,
Chapter
chapter 6.
To the point, this is what's coming, man. We're gonna be hated, right? This is what we're speaking of. You know, the things, the trials, the tribulations. You know, right now, brothers going through all hell and high water, and brothers also going through things with these niggas, man. You know,
That's right.
you got it.
This is Luke chapter 6, verse 22. And it reads, "Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company,
Right.
and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake."
Separate you from your company. Oh, they think they holier than thou. Oh, I ain't fucking with them niggas, man. Them niggas over there, man, they sit there thinking they think they the Lord. They think they something.
Oh, they think they know
You
something.
know what I'm saying? That's a blessing, man. That's a blessing. Because who the hell want to be around niggas, man, get high all day, man, and ain't doing nothing, man. The same thing they were doing 20 years ago, they doing 20 years forward last night. They ain't even looking at the bigger picture, man. They so worried about what NBA YoungBoy got going on or what goddamn Drake goddamn. It's some bullshit, man. Things of this world, man. Right? But it says for blessing, man, not to be around that. Because if you're around that, you gotta understand we battling the flesh as well. Right? The scripture tell you the flesh against the spirit and the spirit against the flesh, they're contrary, but they always in battle, man. So we don't need to be around that. So it's a blessing, man, to be separated from these people, man. Right? It's a blessing to not be of this world, man. But you gotta understand also, man, that's like it's all YAHAWASHI at the end of the day, man. Right? And we should be putting our faith and our everything into this ministry, into this truth, into YAHAWASHI. The brothers got something. Y'all go ahead.
I got what I was looking for. This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 13, verse 15, backing up the point that you just made, brother. It says, "For this people's heart," and this also Salaki, this is red letters, YAHAWASHI speaking.
It says, for this people's heart is wax gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, and should be converted, and I should heal them. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. For verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them. And like I said, that's the clean separation of everything that we're going through right now, man. You know, we shouldn't even have any type of thought process of what these niggas is doing on they off time. All right, because we have the ears and we have the eyes to see what everything that is going on through these scriptures, you know, to know that, you know, if we do these things according to the word, you know, that we'll be saved at the end.
What's that scripture? Lay upon all filthiness and superfluity.
Luke 21:16.
Just bagging that brother up what he just said. That was beautiful.
I got it. Yeah.
So you got it.
This is St. Luke chapter 21, verse 16. It says, I don't think they're saying you should be betrayed.
Just lay upon all filthiness.
Luke 20, something 21. Let's see. See.
You got it.
James 1:21.
I got it right here.
James
This James 1:21, it say, wherefore lay apart all, and you got it after this, brother. It said James 1:21, wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word which is able to save your souls. This is what's going to get us up out of here, right? This is what's going to give us that wisdom and knowledge and stability to survive in the times that we are in and the times that we are coming in, man, right? This word, right? This word of YAHAWASHI, man.
If I may, you know, it said lay apart all superfluity.
Put away that,
you know, and what it said, you bring it back out, because it means that excess, man, that bullshit of the world, man, all that extra shit, man. Right. You know, when you get a piece of meat, you gotta trim the fat off that shit. That's extra. Right. You don't need that, man. So the scripture's telling you to lay off that extra shit, which is what your iniquities. Right. You know, you laden in iniquity, man. You got to lay that shit off, man.
This is James 1:21. Wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word which is able to save your souls, man. Lay apart that old man that you used to be, right? Stop hanging around and being around niggas that you used to be, right? Because the same thing that you used to do is still niggas that do it, man, right? In this world. So you got to put away that, man. You got brothers, you got the body. What you dealing with these niggas for? What you dealing with that motherfuckers you know this going out? You shouldn't surround yourself around it, because the Lord, man, you'll get yourself caught up in a judgment with them niggas, man.
Because what does light have communion with darkness? Right. You know what I'm saying? It don't mix. Oil and water don't mix. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you don't need, us as Israelites, we've been renewed in the spirit, through the spirit and power, YAHAWASHI. We aren't to be hanging with no damn degenerate niggas, man. Make a point. Hey, you know, when you walking in this thing, you know, for however long, older, younger, whatever, man, your heart should be towards, like we say down here, your heart got to be towards being around the Akim. You know, just popping a call at the Akim. Hey, how you doing? You know, that, because that's feeding your spirit. You see, being around niggas is feeding your flesh. Okay, and it leaves more room for error. Okay, instead of hitting up that nigga you knew from the world, man, hit up a brother. Hey, brother, you want to go have a coffee? You know, you want to go fishing? Those are the things. I'm gonna let this go. Hey, you got it, T-Rock. And you know, but the brother's saying, like I said, ultimately, the people that you steal your time with, that's ultimately what you're going to become. All right. So if you're hanging around, you know, niggas, ultimately you're going to be a nigga. But what's the scripture say? You know, if you find a wise man, you know, beat his doorsteps. Yeah, beat his doorsteps and be around him. You know, that's the type of people you want to be around, because you want to continue to gain that wisdom and knowledge. You know, not just being a nigga in this world fucking these hoes and this and that, boom, boom, boom. That's what the Jake sense is, you know, the 2/3 sense is of how they rock out here, man. Right. But that's the way of the degenerate, man. You know, eat, sleep, fuck, smoke, drink, and repeat, man. You know, I was chasing a bag. That's the mindset of a damn degenerate, man. Meanwhile, you know, on the world scale level, man, you know, these nations making moves, you know, everybody basically pointing weapons at each other, man, ready to shoot the fuck off. But what are people doing? Fighting, rapping, and basketball, man. That's all they fucking do. That's the mindset of the degenerate, man. But I think it's Ephesians 4:3. Baba Kashab.
I got you right here, bro.
Just to bag up the brother, you know what I'm saying? Like
chapter 4, verse 3.
That's right.
Endeavoring to keep the unity of the spirit.
Start at the verse 4.
It says, Ephesians 4:2, with all lowliness and meekness and long suffering, forbearing one another in love, endeavoring to keep the unity of the spirit in the bond of peace.
It says endeavoring to keep the spirit of unity in the bond of peace, man. And like the brother was saying, hey, steady being around the Akim, man. You know, hey, iron of sharpening of iron, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, constantly, being around each other, man. You know, keeping the spirit of unity together, man. Because when the Lord was on the scene, he didn't have a place to call his own. You know, he had brothers. He had the brotherhood, man. So hey, we gotta focus more on that, man. Fuck a damn nigga. Shit, you got it, brother. Yeah, go ahead with your piece. Unless you got something like that. Yeah. Go ahead.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 13, verse 15. It says, every beast loveth his like, and every man loveth his neighbor. All flesh consorteth according to kind, and a man will cleave to his like.
You gonna love your own time, you know. You got the cows. They fuck with each other. The birds, they fly together. So what, you don't need to be a cat don't be hanging with dogs, man. I love. They don't hang with dogs. They don't chill. They don't go do dog shit with the cats. Unless something wrong with them. You know, Esau done fucked up everything. You know.
If I could say, every time I hear that scripture, brother, the worldly sense of birds of a feather fly together. Come on, that's it.
Verse 17. What fellowship have the wolf with the lamb? So the sinner with the godly.
It ain't even no breaking that down, man. If you call yourself, like the brother was getting into earlier, Hebrew Israelite, and you call yourself, you know, hey, serving the Lord, man, hey, you don't need to be hanging around no fucking niggas. No 2/3, no nothing. You need to be around with the body.
Around Muslims.
So damn Muslims and
Christians
shit,
and Buddhists.
Christians and Buddhists and shit like that, man. You know? Hey, so if I can make a point, Jake got to remember that we, you know, back in that Ephesians, man. All right, we fighting spirits. All right, okay. These niggas got spirits and demons on them. You see, a nigga, you could be sitting with a nigga and say, man, I'm gonna go over there by this guy for about 5 minutes, and you know, something can happen within that 5 minutes. The spirit of the Lord put a spirit on that nigga. And another thing Jake got to understand, because you know, you can't just cut the world off just like that and, you know, it's going to be kosher. Hey, Jake, go through shit, man, you know, trying to find your way. Yeah. But the Lord put the spirits on these different niggas to ruffle your feathers so you can get used to getting, like, pulling away from the world and getting more closer with Akim, man. Yeah, that's not that magnetic. What's the opposite of that magnetic pull? Like I don't know, it's a repulsive. You know, hey, you know, the Lord gonna put different spirits on these niggas to be repulsive unto you, man. That's right. To get you to what? Magnetize towards the truth. How about YAHAWASHI and the Akim, man, and the brotherhood, man. That's it. You got it.
If I can add to you, you know, that's why the elders say all the time, when you coming into this thing, you're gonna step on toes, man.
Yeah.
You know, when you're trying to change yourself and form yourself after righteousness, you're gonna step on toes, man.
That's right.
All right. That come with stepping on, you know, and people gonna step on your toes too.
That's right.
Because here it is, you trying to cut off the ways of this society, the ways of this world. Well, that's contrary to what you was taught, what you was growing up on. You see, your parents, your family members, friends. All right, things gonna change for you, man. All right, when you come to serve the Lord, bro.
Yes.
You gotta count the cost. You gotta know what's going on here. Salvation is on the line, man.
That's right.
You know, you got it, bro.
You can't drag everybody. You can't save every damn body. You think you're gonna Salaki, you know, you gonna cause offenses to the world because hey, if you was of the world would love his own, man.
That's right. That brother brought that out in that John 15.
I got one. Back the brother up what he's saying. This Luke 12 and 53. It says, the father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And you know, that's just what's to come, man. Everybody gonna be against everybody, man. Everybody gonna hate you. Everybody gonna be against you, man.
That's right.
You know, especially when they cut off the internet, right? Famine come in the stores, all these things, man. It's gonna bring the people that wasn't in these scriptures, the graphic word, man. They gonna bug out, man. The motherfuckers gonna be eating each other. Cannibalism, and you got people at your job who say they'll eat something. Man, I eat them, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
food on the earth. Shit, what else I got?
right. So like and knowing in that, man, what matter a person taught you to be, knowing like what's to come, man. You know, Jacob's trouble is from Jacob. Yeah, all these other heathen nations, yeah, they gonna go through some shit. Yeah, we already know they're gonna get destroyed. But Jacob's trouble is from Jacob, man. And that's the time we're fortunate.
I got another precept to back that up. What that brother put out. Bring that out, brother.
This is in the book of St. Matthew. This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 12, verse 50. Red letters, YAHAWASHI speaking.
This is what, you know, just backing up that scripture the brother was bringing out about the brother and the sister. Yeah, you could bring it back. Well, let me get this real quick. Yeah, you know, the brother and sister, you know, hey, cutting them off. This is what he's speaking. This is the precept to back that up.
Red letters, YAHAWASHI speaking. St. Matthew, chapter 12, verse 50. It says, for whosoever should do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother.
That's your family, your spiritual family, man. The Lord say, hey, the ones that ain't getting down with this, it might be your sister, your brother, or whatnot. They might not be getting down with the truth, man. Yeah. So hey, yeah. Go ahead, do that. God. Yeah. Go to verse 40. While he yet talk. Yeah.
God, this is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 12, verse 46. It says, while he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and brethren stood without, desiring to speak with them.
Right. He was making them wait. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got it, brother. His brother's the Lord, brother and sister.
Yeah. Go ahead. Desiring to speak with them. It says, verse 47, then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, this is YAHAWASHI speaking now, who is my mother and who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand towards his disciples.
What? He stretched forth his hands towards the disciples, the ones that are been disciplined under this truth, man. Right? These fucking demons, man. Hey, keep running. Run the scripture, man.
It says, and he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren, for whosoever should do the will of my Father,
doing this work,
which is in heaven,
keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability,
the same is my brother and sister and mother.
So fuck them if your mom don't like you no more because you doing what you need to do for your salvation. Fuck them. You know, this is bigger than mommy and poppy. This is bigger than cousin and sis and aunt. It's bigger than us.
Right.
You know, we're talking about salvation, man. We're talking about the YAHAWASHI, the creator of the heavens and earth, man, bringing destruction on this place, man. We trying to save our ass, man. Got it, brother.
But I just want to bring more clarity to it. This Luke 12 and 51. I'm gonna start at 51. The Lord, it's the red letter. The Lord speaking. He said, "Suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth, I tell you, nay, but rather division." He says, "From henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. the father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother, and the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. So the Lord, and he already said, think that I not come some peace on earth, but a sword. That's right. But then also, what if it already be kindled? Right? It's already going to be hell on earth. It's already going to be division, hatred, right? The love of many waxing cold. We see that now. Mama's just getting murdered for no damn reason, man. Right? The love is gone, man. You got these wicked ass women out here getting mad with the baby daddy. They fucking bringing the kid and there with no clothes on, man. It's fucking 30 degrees outside. The kid coming in the store, no clothes on, right? Fuck my child, because it's fuck my baby daddy. Like, this the mindset of this world, man, right? Like, everybody losing their fucking mind. And who you think is control of that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta pick the side, man, and you gotta stand stiffly, because I'm gonna get this too also. Because we can't be, ain't no playing both sides with this thing. This is what's that? I just had it and went off on it, man. You cannot drink the cup of devils, and you can't be at the Lord. I think it's in 1 Corinthians. Salaki.
It's 11.
Yeah, 1 Corinthians 11. Salaki. I had it.
Yes. I got it. This 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 21. It says, "Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the tables of devils."
You can't be half stepping in this truth. You can't. One day, man. Shalawam, YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. Hey, that's another thing. Be mindful of that, man. You know, don't Shalawam a brother, man. Don't fake this thing, man. You know, we're coming up on the Passover as well. Don't eat the Lord's table unworthily, man. Right? You know, I ain't, did too many, but I can really admit that I done seen folks eat unworthily of the Lord, man. Right? And that's a scary thing, man, because those people, man, if not repenting and changing and turning back, they gonna fall in the hands of the Lord. And it's a terrible thing to do that, man. Right? You got to be serious, man. You got to be 100% in this, man. Ain't no half stepping, man. Bring that back out, brother.
Second.
If I could add to you real quick, I was meditating on that earlier this week, man. Like I said, when brothers say that when the Passover comes and it's usually a cleaning of the house, brother, that shit is for real.
It is. Like that leaven, man. Get rid of that. Yeah.
Like we literally, we the younger brothers up here, and we done had, maybe 2 or 3 Passovers. They got brothers that's been doing this for 15, 20 years. And to just imagine the amount of men that they seen go away from this thing that ate at the table unworthily.
Right. Yeah. But what the scriptures also say, many are called, but few are chosen. Some motherfuckers are just here for a meantime, man. That's what's even scarier. Because you don't want to be that motherfucker, man. Right, huh? You don't want to be that one the Lord just take the spirit from, man. What King David said in Psalms, man. Please do not take the Holy Spirit from me, man. Right? And brothers got to be sincere, man, in this thing, because the Lord will take it from you and give it to somebody worthy. You know? That's why the scripture say, you bring it out one more time.
It's 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 21. Ye cannot drink of the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils.
I ain't gonna slack. I ain't gonna eat pork. I don't eat no pork, man. I ain't gonna put no swine on my plate. Then you get around niggas, or you out on the you out by yourself. You eating the damn sandwich. You see it's bacon. Oh fuck it, I already ate it. You see that eating it, man. Come on, man. You know that shit. Like, things simple as that. Like, take through that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, man. Man, I ain't studying none of that shit, man. I ain't studying that shit. Then all of a sudden, man, you chasing after another man, woman. You know that you should there writing. Man, I done seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit real. Like, folks really be still in the world, man, and calling themselves the truth. You see these false ass camps, they do that all the time. Niggas swear they following the law, and they lining up their damn beard and they head, man.
See, the spirit is what's gonna get their ass up out of
the spirit is what's gonna reveal it.
Because guess what, man? They never was in this thing, bro. They spirit was defiled and it was leavened. And the scripture say a little leaven the whole lump. Man, you got to go. Simple as that, man.
Hey.
And if I can bag you up real quick, I got it right here. This is John 4:24, and it reads, it says, the Most High, Yahawah, is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. And if you ain't worshiping the Lord in spirit and truth, bro, you're gonna be found out, man.
Right.
That's just simple as what it is, man. You know. This the book of Philippians, chapter 2, verse 12. It says, wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. You know, it's what the brothers is alluding to. A lot of these guys is coming in, going, you know, they don't have to fear the Lord. All right. Ultimately, what this thing boils down to is fearing the Lord, man. All right. And that starts with reverence, respect to the Lord. You know, if you don't fear the Lord, it's nowhere for you to go in this thing, man. That's right. You see? You got it, bro.
But what it said, not obey, not also in my because if the Lord was here, and the Lord said that, I think in I want to say Luke like 16 or 13, one of them, the Lord said that like when I was here, like I was on point. But he let the disciples know I'm gonna be leaving, man. Right? And it's gonna take the spirit for you to stay on point, man. He went roughly bearer, he let them know that, man. So
which is why he set up, he prepared, like when you look at the walk of YAHAWASHI, he prepared his disciples for everything that they was going to go through in his absence, right? Which is why we have the words today, because we'll be back in what we call, you know, brothers say Acts 2.0, you know,
right.
That's right. Back in the lot, you know, the Abarat the Zawi be those righteous men from the past time, you know, these prophets as before, as it says in Jeremiah, you know, but through the spirit, as in the Lord's absence now, we just hope that he can continue to build us up, build our faith up, that we can continue to endure the afflictions, the infirmities, the hell we catch, in order to what? Get the kingdom. Right. See?
Suffering for that righteousness sake, man.
That's right.
For that pretty penny, man. We all working for the pretty penny, man. Salvation. Everything else gonna come with the salvation.
That's the bag we chasing. Salvation.
You know, everything else gonna come with it. Brothers have precepts, though. Y'all get the precepts.
It says, it's Philippians 2:13. It says, for it is the Most High which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure. You see, what we do week in, week out, all right, having a zeal of the Most High according to knowledge is of his good pleasure, man. All right, the Lord is loving what we're doing. And that's why you got to continue to fear him so you can continue to do it. You see? Got it.
This Revelation chapter 3, verse 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou were cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. All right, so cold is all the way in the world just being a nigger. Hot is when you're on fire for the Lord. The Lord would rather you be one or the other. You come in the truth, you halfway believe in the Bible, you halfway believe in evolution, you halfway worship the black woman, you cuss out the black woman, you this way, that way. James 1:8 says what? A double-minded man is unstable. You can't serve the Lord if you're unstable in all your ways. So the Lord would rather you be completely cold. He's going to spew you out of his mouth, which means you're going to be put to death, man.
Or you still confused on what's authoritative and what's not, you know?
Well, the letter to the Hebrew, the word of God is in the Bible, but the Bible isn't the word, like bugs out. That's a double-minded man.
But the simplicity of the milk of the scriptures tell you what the Lord comes in the volume of the book.
Volume of the book.
The volume of the book, not a half volume, not a half a cup. You know what I'm saying? We got the whole cup, man.
That's a good point. Brothers are being made manifest in these last days that they never really believed. They sort of kind of believe in the Bible. They sort of kind of want the kingdom of heaven, but really they want this place to continue so they could grow their YouTube channel.
That's right.
And sell merchandise.
That's right. They trying to monetize their shit, man. Yeah. You know, so because you know, hey, so is the king, man. So is the people, man. Because the thought of this goddamn devil is that his inward thought is that his houses is gonna continue forever. Jake think the same damn thing. You know, Jake is just now getting into a mindset. Oh shit. Generational wealth, we got a black businesses and shit. You know, Jay getting into all that shit now. But long and behold, the prophets is here to tell you that shit's gonna be destroyed. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Not no motherfucking Hebrew like
a Hebrew Israelite sanctuary. That is not at hand. That shit gonna come to naught.
Hey, scripture, this scripture here, Proverbs. Oh, you have one.
No.
Oh, it's Proverbs 3:31. Back in the brother, it says, "Envy not thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways." Man, the Lord said, "Envy not the oppressor." Man, right? Don't envy this nigga. You got Jake won't. Oh, I just want equality. We want equality. No, the fuck we don't. We want this motherfucking devil to go into slavery. We want his kingdom to be destroyed.
That's right.
We want to get put back in righteous order.
That's
We
right.
want to be in our kingdom, man. That nigga need to be the servant that he really is. Y'all ever seen that nigga work? That motherfucker can work, man.
Yeah.
When Esau is a true servant.
Yeah, man. That's
You
right.
see him work, man. You see, man, that motherfucker digging, man. Like I be in construction. I seen Esau digging, doing landscaping. I said, look, that shit beautiful. But that you gonna have that motherfucker with gold on his back. He can't even carry no more. Motherfucker gonna be dragging it with his damn hand on the ground, man. Like for real, like man, don't envy this nigga. Choose none of his ways. And what 2/3 of our people do, they choose everything, man. They put the monkey suits on, the bow tie. Where you think that came from? It came from this damn heathen. Right? You got Jake wanna shave their whole beard and be bald faced. Man, that shit came from the damn devil, man. But like the scripture says, they are of they follow the devil, man. And they gonna receive the destruction of that devil. Anybody got it? Go ahead.
Get yours out.
Hey, back you up real quick. This is Isaiah 31:1. It says, "Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong.
Right.
But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord."
Hey, what Jake say, man? Ain't nobody fucking with America, man. Shit, we straight, bro. We gotta worry about damn thing. That's how 2/3 of our people, man. They trust in that military. They trust in the weapons. Man, I work with 2/3, man. I'm talking about this vexing, man. But man, they always say, cause it was something popped up. What they were saying, man, ain't nobody gonna come to my house. Don't get how many guns they got. Talking about give your guns up, man. I'm finna up it. I said, you gonna up a little pistol, man, a little revolver or something, man. These these FEMA troops, man. Come on, man.
Jake get a switch and think they just got some artillery, man.
Yeah, man.
Jake think they got some. Yeah, they think they John Wick out this bitch, man. But you got it, brother.
But I'm gonna say this, and y'all got it. Like anywhere in the scriptures, man, when was Jake ever the tough guy? That macho. Besides the Lord putting the spirit, you read in Joshua, put the spirit on Jake to go handle that business. And then Joshua, he took the spirit from there in 1 second because he stole those that armor. He tried to bury it. And they went up there and came back down running, man. So Jake was never the tough guy. We call on Daddy, man. We call on the Creator. Hey, Esau was really that motherfucking carnal man.
That's right.
Right?
If I may, because you said it's just a point. You got it, brother. What did our forefather Jacob do when he heard that he was coming? He ran to Daddy. He ran and prayed to the Lord, man. He called on the Heavenly Father. Why? Because he know what Esau's about. A man of the field. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker smell like the damn outside. He still smell like that. You know? He knew what he was coming to do, and all that toughness. He ain't say, "I'm finna go get the sword and slay his whole company." You got it, brother. You got it, brother.
If I can add real quick, like you said, what did Jacob do? He went to send gifts. He was like, "Here, I know Esau is over there, but take this, and I'm gonna just see what he say, to appease him." To keep him from coming at him with the sword, you got it though.
Jake had a plan to escape the shit.
Yeah. I keep reading at the end, they didn't call on the Holy One of Israel. Man.
I got something to back that up too. Wait, little fly. Read that. The last part.
I just did it real quick. Isaiah 31:1. "Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord Yahawah."
I got this to back that brother up. This Isaiah 41:14. Fear not, thou worm, Jacob, and ye men of Israel, I will help thee, saith the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Hey, what defense do a worm have? Last time I checked, hey, they have none. Okay, you can look at shit, damn near every other animal. They got something, you know. But the Lord likened us unto worms, because really we supposed to have that understanding that through the Lord, anything, you know, can happen unto us, and anything can happen for us. You see?
That's right.
So the Lord, that's cold. Thy world, thy worm, Jacob, and that's you know, showing you our only Redeemer is through the Lord. See?
That's bagging up the curses. The curses in Deuteronomy 48:68. But it says no. What they 28:68, where it says no man shall buy you, or that you go into that word, it means redeem. Meaning nobody's gonna be able to redeem you from this situation, man. But who? YAHAWASHI, the one who put it on your ass in the beginning, man.
YAHAWASHI say, I send you forth as sheep amongst wolves, man.
That's right, bro.
The elders say all the time, I never seen a gangster sheep.
Man,
Right?
come on now.
Our people really try to be tough guys, but they want to be meek. All right, the scriptures don't say the gangster shall inherit the earth. The real niggas shall inherit the earth. It says the meek shall inherit the earth.
The scriptures don't say God blessing all the trap niggas, man.
Yeah.
Just don't say that. They don't, man.
Trap niggas are gonna die.
They gonna die, man.
Every nigga is gonna die in America. All right. The Lord is coming back for the 12 tribes of Israel, the remnant, those that have repented. Real niggas are gonna die. Fake niggas are gonna die. The black woman is gonna die.
That's
all right. Only Israelite women are gonna be saved for childbearing. The scriptures are plain, man.
It's not to say a child brain, but if they continue sobriety, like they continue being an Israelite woman, being righteous.
That's right.
So it ain't just popping babies with most of these hoes. You know,
Imagine that, we in the goddamn kingdom, and a bitch talking back.
yeah.
That would never work.
She's still calling herself Keisha.
Yeah. Queen gas. I do not want to hear that shit in the kingdom, man.
It's gonna get put to death.
The same goes for niggas, man. We can't have no nigga in the kingdom talking about this his block right here. He on the block in the kingdom. That's crazy. You see? Yeah, let's put one in the air. How Jake like to say, you know. So that's you know, the Lord gonna render all that fat over here. Okay, as the brother alluded to. All right, the Lord gonna trim the fat from Israel, and it's gonna be left here. It's sent up as a burnt offering. Got it?
It's Ecclesiastes in the Old Testament, Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verses 16 to 18. All right, Ecclesiastes 9, verse 16. Then said I, wisdom is better than strength. Nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are not heard. 17. The words of a wise man are heard in quiet more than the cry of him that ruleth among fools. And then verse 18. Wisdom is better than the weapons of war, but one sinner destroyeth much good. Yeah, God. So like it was going into, you know, the brothers were speaking about how Jake in the world, they boast in their guns and things that they have in the world to protect them carnally. What the scripture speaks about, as it just read, wisdom is ultimately our main defense against whatever, great wrath that Esau's going to come down with. Okay, the wisdom, the fear of the Lord, which is going to be what? The stability of our times. You know, wisdom is the true strength. You know,
That's right. You got it. No, good point, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead with the precept, and he gonna get his precept.
Okay, God. It's backing up the point you said. It says, it's Ecclesiastes in the Bible, chapter 7, verse 12. It says, for wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I was just about to really quote that. You can reread it again.
God. It says, for wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense.
As our beloved brother Karatazar say, wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense also. But guess what? Money's gonna be out the damn window. Right. So what else do you have now? Wisdom, and we know that wisdom and knowledge of these scriptures is gonna be the stability, the foundation, our groundwork. of the times that we are coming in, man. This is what's gonna make us more precious than fine gold, man. This, our faith.
Wisdom was a stock that's about to go through the moon.
That's right, man.
Everything else, the US dollar is gonna crash. All right, even gold and silver, it's gonna have value, but not you're not gonna be able to buy and sell without the you know what. All right, you have to have wisdom. Yeah.
A little more. So it says, I'll read it from the top again. It says, for wisdom is a defense and money is a defense. But the excellence of knowledge is that wisdom gives life to those who have it. Now, if I could say it in the NLT, it says, but only wisdom can save your life. And like the brother brought out with the Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times. And I'm gonna have to get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get it. Right. This Isaiah chapter 33:6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. You see, and this is what wisdom's going to get you. The reward of salvation, because our minds are going to be stable in the times to come. This is what's going to keep us grounded, knowing that everything that's happening around you is the work of the Lord. It's the will of Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI. You see, money is a defense, yeah, but money can't do that for you. It tell you in Ezekiel 7 that, you know, they're going to throw their gold and silver in the streets, man. You're going to see $100 bills rolling down the streets because the money ain't going to mean nothing.
Be burning that shit to stay warm, man.
You saw that in Venezuela.
You saw that in the
Stacks, thousands of dollars wrapped in rubber bands, real money that was just thrown out on the street. You know,
Because it was worthless.
Yeah, it was worthless.
And what the scripture say, nothing new under the same. Because when you go into the Great Depression, when America fucked up before, right, and people was burning their money to stay warm, right? People migrated to desert living places. They didn't have nothing, man. But before then, the 1920s, what they was doing, partying, man. Bullshitting and partying. It's nothing new under the sun. So why would you put so much faith in this place that has already crashed before? It already showed you that it was powerless before. And when you go back into it, the dollar was actually more valuable then it is now.
Yeah, that's right. So how much harder the fall gonna be when this time come around? When it's time to fall? When that great upset or reset they say happen, man. And also what the richest profit of not in the day of destruction or in the day of wrath, rather. Man, the motherfucking $1 million ain't finna save you niggas, man. Niggas, shit, Rick Ross just fat ass just went and bought a goddamn underground bunker, man. He cashed out. But guess what? He thinking his money finna defend him from this upcoming destruction, but really it ain't. It's finna get his ass smoked. Meat fall off the bone type shit, man.
Hey, what that missile gonna turn around because you make 6 figures?
Yeah. Right, hold on. This is gonna be coming. And this him. Oh, he got 6 figures. That nigga make that's payback. Hey, miss him. Hey, this is gonna say,
Hey, Lord, I got $1 billion for you, Lord.
all right.
Come on, man.
All right, and that's a cut to niggas chasing the bag. Like, nigga, you mean to tell me you living your life to make money? What kind of bullshit is that, man? It's more to life than a fucking bag, man. You know what I mean?
If I say something about, hey, the average Jake have this feeling, okay, that something is gonna happen, right?
Right.
That's gonna make them rich. They know, I'm like a destructive, feeling. That you hear it in the conversations. We all work with Jake out here, man. Jake, man, something gonna happen, man. I just feel it, And Jake will still turn around and say, "But shit, I gotta keep on getting this bag, man."
Yeah. I gotta chase this along, this bread, no matter what.
I got a precept too.
I don't get tired.
Damn, I didn't turned off it. Somebody go on.
I got you one real quick. The back up what the brother said, Baba Shah. It says, this Haggai chapter 1, verse 6. It says, ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink.
Man, hey, you ain't gonna ever be satisfied in this place anyway.
That's right.
Because it teaches you not to be really satisfied, to want more. It wants to pull on your flesh and tell you to do this, do that. So motherfuckers over here overeating, oversleeping, overworking.
It's gonna say that. All right.
Oh, you got it?
It says, but ye are not filled with drink, ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it in a bag with holes.
Man, you get a $2,000 damn check. He gone the same damn day, man.
Yeah, you get a $2,000 check, but the rent fucking $2,000 right now, man. What are we doing?
You working to live, basically. You work earning your keep around this motherfucker.
I just got
man.
4 to 5 things, man, at Walmart the other day. That shit came out to $95. Damn. I'm looking at the damn machine like, is you gonna change the number or something? Cause this shit is so damn real, man. And we working, man, and we ain't nothing showing for it, man. I'm not gonna lie, I just got older. I'm gonna be real, I just got older. Nothing changed, bro. So what's the point of you talking about voting and shit, man? When half this motherfucker changed anything?
That shit ain't never worked, man. That shit ain't never worked. All them movements that happened, like what Black Panther, MLK, all them damn organizations came to naught.
Black Panther fucked up because they trying to get carnal with the carnal, man.
It just told you, like the brother quoted in Deuteronomy the 28th chapter, no man shall redeem thee. All right, they try to go outside of the scriptures and redeem, all right, his people. No, that's set for one man.
That's right.
You see, that's set for to give the glory to one man, and that's YAHAWASHI. I got a quick one. This the book of Ecclesiastes in the Bible, chapter 7 and 7, and it says, "Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and the gift destroyed the heart. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit." And that's basically summarizing everything that these brothers are going into, man. Okay? You should be pissed off going to work every day. We tired. Man, we always tired. We ain't never not tired, even when we not tired. You see?
That's right. And then because it's real. If I can explain that a little, it's real because you might be mentally fucking tired, man. You might jump up full of energy, but fuck, you go outside, it's the same old shit. So it's mentally draining you, man. You got it, brother.
I brought that out because the brother was, going into it, man. Jake try to live luxurious and shit. Man, that said oppression. That ain't say freedom. That said oppression. We are in captivity. This is a punishment. You see? This ain't supposed to be fun. I ain't never been punished and had fun.
That's right.
I never did that. Ever.
That's why the scriptures say what it's better to go into the house of mourning than the house of feasting. You got it, brother.
This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 12. 7 and 2. And I'm gonna go to 3. It says, "It is better to go to the house of mourning than to the house of feasting."
That's right.
For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. Sorrow is better than laughter, for the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. Right?
The sadness of the countenance, the heart is made.
Because the Lord, man, it's better. The Lord is only dealing with you if you're in a lowly, humble spirit, man. The Lord ain't dealing with that prideful shit. Talking about getting the bad, this, that, and another, man. The Lord ain't dealing with you if you're in this world, man. The Lord dealing with those that are lowly, man, meek in spirit, man.
If I can say something, hey, it tell you in Ecclesiastes, I believe the first chapter, hey, there's a time for everything, a time and a season for everything. Okay? Hey, our time and season to laugh and rejoice is not yet.
That's right.
Okay? We're gonna get that in the kingdom. We're gonna have forever to laugh, joke, put on jewelry, go, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have that. Okay? But it's not that time right now, man. And even more so, the times that we're in at this very present moment, okay, this wartime. You see? Jake supposed to be girding his mind up to witness things out here, man.
That's right.
The terror of the Lord. That's what Jake need to be girding himself to witness.
Right. Jake thinks they so hard.
Jake, you gonna see this shit in Braille. You understand?
Yeah, Braille.
This shit is gonna be right in front of you, man. You know? Now, for real, we gonna feel this thing, you know, and the hedge up, the hedge that's gonna be around us, the Lord gonna allow us to see that shit right there. You know,
the scripture said that the righteous gonna be scarcely saved.
That's right.
So shit, like imagine you running, damn, oh shit. All of a sudden, right before the plane hit you,
Come on, man.
Beamed up, man.
That's right. Can I make a point, Bobby? Now, I was talking to a brother. This was a little while ago, maybe a couple weeks ago, right? Now, would you have the apostle Tahar, he coined this year, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, right? Now, you look back, my short time in the truth, the past couple of years, the accuracy that he's coined each year about what was the last year, the year of the hopeful year, all the prophecies coming to pass. Well, when that happened, everything was set in place.
That's right.
The stage was set. It was completely set. That's accuracy. That's how you can tell the spirit of the Lord is dealing with this man. But when you go into him actually coining this year, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, can you really fathom your mind that tomorrow, 2 weeks from now, that something can happen? It could be a shift, a cyber T, ATACK, all right? It could be a cyber addict, you know? Yeah, I like that, brother.
They got this big. Yeah. Gotta be smooth, man, because the devil fucking,
Gotta supplant the algorithm, man. This is ridiculous. But, you know, to further on the point, is to say, man, we close to getting up out of here, man. We close to seeing, like the brother was alluding to, death, famine, destruction. We crossing over bodies on the street, man.
That's right, man.
You got to gird your mind up and prepare yourself for these things. Because it say, as we are in Jacob's trouble, yes, the prophets, the teachers are going to be in the midst of it. You see? Do you have faith that you're going to be able to stand in that day? You got it, bro.
Just to back you up, brother. Like I said, measuring the times, man. Because like I said, last year when the Elder Apostle Tahar brought out the hopeful year that everything come to pass, what was that? Pretty much the beginning of World War III talks when Ukraine and shit started popping off. Now that shit has went further, and now we're in 2024 now. And what's happening now? Technology is taking a great fucking jump.
Super jump. Boy, Cotton Swab. He just said what? The era of intelligence has begun.
Yes. Right.
So that's buzzwords for us to know. Hey, they getting ready to do something.
Yeah, they've been open the door and walk through that motherfucker, man.
Anytime.
He also said those that don't want to conform with technology, they gonna be outcasts.
Yeah, he said you ain't got no place in this society, man.
When you think about it, who are the only people that truly matter that are going against this system? The men of the Lord. These other people, 2/3, they don't matter.
That's right.
Their opinion literally don't matter. This is all about us. Everything that's going on is all about us, man. Jay got to center his goddamn mind. You see? This shit is deadly serious. This is the times when, hey, all of history has been alluding to this time that's coming up. Wrap your mind around that.
Grab this real quick for the brother. This is 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, starting at verse 22, and it says, "Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. That's right. And let my grape be kept, and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect." You know, getting to what the brother was saying, man. Hey, man, 2/3, man, your life don't matter, man. You know, that's why it says, let the multitude perish, and which was born in vain, man. Because your life is full of vanity, man. It's in vain. They don't have no goddamn what's Jake lingo? Motion. They ain't got no damn motion right now, man. Right? But it says, let my grape be kept. That's the 1/3, right, of the nation that the Lord is working on right now. We've been put through that furnace of affliction right now. You know, Lord willing, we hold it and be tried as gold, man. You know. But just bagging the brother up, you know. You got him precepts.
This is Psalms chapter 5, and I'm gonna start at 10. It says, "Destroy thou them, O God, let them fall by their own counsels, cast them out in the multitude of their transgressions, for they have rebelled against thee. But let all those that put their trust in thee rejoice. Let them ever shout for joy, because thou defendest them. Let them also that love thy name be joyful in thee. For thou, Lord, will bless the righteous with favor, wilt thou compass him with the shield." You know, and ultimately, like I said, man, these other people, they're going to ultimately be destroyed at the end of the day, man. You know, we know that what we need to keep our eyes upon, you know, keep our eyes upon the kingdom, keep our eyes upon our crown. All right, because at the end of the day, as long as we stay on that straight gate and we on that path, man, the Lord is going to be our shield. You know, and that's what we need at this time, knowing that all these things coming to pass, knowing that, you know, that the technology then made that crazy ass fucking jump, and we're getting another step closer to that sea hip.
That's right.
All right, you know.
If I may talk about that technology real quick, you know, a lot of y'all, well, I ain't gonna say a lot of y'all, but you know, we can't forget that that Fed Now was launched back in what, last July. That was, hey man, that was a major move, man, because what, that's setting up for your government to know all your transactions, man. Your infrastructure for the MOT busy, you know, for that goddamn it.
Hey, you say that, man, you know, I got this little gas app, man, for Kangaroo. And they were saying something about 30 cents a gallon off if you know, spend this amount of money. So shit, let me see. I said, no, let me read this shit first.
Yeah.
It wanted to know my address, my bank information, my social security. And I'm sitting there like, what they getting ready for? Why the fuck they got to know all that? Give me 30 cents off a goddamn gallon, right? But that's what's going to make it convenient to Jake, man, right? So that chip was no different, man, right? Like, shit, all right, damn, man, damn, gas high. Shit, I'll get 30 cents off a gallon, man. Shit, ain't nothing. All I gotta do is get a chip, right? They gonna make it convenient, man. They
come with them incentives and
you
shit.
know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to have the spirit, man.
Yeah. That's often, hey, you know, start over. We'll wipe your debt clean, right? You know, give you 401k, and we'll give you a free a loan on the house.
No taking debt. No taking damn high. Right? Shit.
They showed you with the sea ragamuffin, man. And it shows you with that. They started throwing in donuts, throwing in all kind of incentives,
Hamburgers and shit, man. They was giving Jake weed.
Yeah.
Get that, man. You know how many Jakes they got that's, you know, going all day scraping up, you know, $5-10 here just to smoke weed every single day. You know, they got a lot of Jakes like that, man.
Jake, you know, Jake's so low, man. Jake can wear their damn plasma for the shit, man.
They even collaborated with certain strip clubs in Atlanta. Did you know that? Kinda. Man, who are they targeting? Jake. They know what they like.
That's right.
And they come out with that commercial too, talking about I forgot, it was kind of it rhymed, but it was like you can't get no box unless you get the vax or some shit like that.
Oh, that's something.
It was
Vax that thing up.
Vax that thing up. Yeah,
It tells you, man, and listen to what the leaders of Israel telling you to do, or are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, the people that y'all look up to. They told you to go vax that thing up, man.
Watch the L. Fever.
Yeah. Max.
Yeah, Max
Vax that thing up.
Free self-teach.
That's the book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. And that's the name of the game, man. Okay, that's the moral of what this thing of ours that we're in. Okay, we are foreseeing the evil through the power and spirit of Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI. Because then it say He gave us that eye salve to see. We see the things that the Lord is revealing unto us. We see the plot of this devil, this snake in the grass. You see? Jake, go ahead. You got it. Go ahead.
This for you. This is Psalms 46 and 8, and it reads, "Come behold the works of the Lord Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI." It says, "What desolations He had made in the earth." It says, "He maketh wars to cease until the end of the earth. He breaketh the bow and cutteth the spear in sunder. He burneth the chariot in fire." It says, "Be still and know that I am the Most High. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth."
And that's a beautiful precept, because it's telling you that the Lord is the orchestrator of all of these things that are on the face of the earth, man. Okay, and He's doing it through who? Through his left hand. Esau, Edom. You see? What kind of father would the Lord be if He didn't show his beloved sons hey, this is what I'm finna do. This ain't for y'all. Right. Get y'all mind right though. Or unless you gonna go through this same shit with those other those 2/3, man.
And it's a precept that back that up. Hey, you know, you weren't supposed to drink of this cup. Those that weren't supposed to drink of this cup surely have drunken of this cup. Because Jeremiah, we went because you know, slavery wasn't for us. We weren't supposed to go through all of this shit, man. But hey, what happened? Our iniquities.
Hey, and it's still not to cut you out, but it's still a blessing at the end of the day.
That's right.
Because we're learning a balance, man, how to be real, true rulers and kings, man, and priests. Because we're gonna know good and we're gonna know evil, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the whole point, man. To you know, because if the Lord just straight up gave us the kingdom, where's the appreciation for it? You know, where's the knowledge and fear of the Lord?
Look at Esau Edom today. Look at when Esau Edom give his sons $1 million companies. What do they come out to be? You see?
Drug addicts.
I work with them.
Gambling.
I work with them. This motherfucker spending $30,000 at strip clubs every other night. You know, he high out of his mind. You see? That's what happens when you just give a man something. Right? They got that old saying, hey, you give a man a fish, he eat for a day. You teach him, and the Lord is teaching us, you see, how to be rulers. He ain't just, hey, give it to us and then now you on your own. Yeah, forever. That's what we're gonna always be rulers because the Lord set it up that way. You got to precept.
Thank you. Look, this is Psalms chapter 119, verse 71. It is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I might learn thy statutes.
That's a beautiful scripture. Because if it wasn't for the afflictions and statutes, we wouldn't be going to the Lord YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI, man. You know, we just had everything we wanted. You know, hey, it's like you said, it's like a log getting thrown on the fire, man. It keeps you basically on fire to stay away from this damn place, man. It keeps you what's that repulsive to this place, man. You know?
You want to know something? Like think about the movie like Coming to America. He had everything he wanted. He done went over here to America to get a bitch that ain't worth nothing that already got a man, talking about a queen. And he had everything there. That's what happened in the beginning, man. We had everything, we was spoiled, man. And we went the fuck off, man. So now the Lord still taught us a lesson, but still giving us a blessing at the end of that. That's true love.
That's true love.
You can't get away from it.
You got to precept stand right there so the camera can hear. Brother got a precept. Go stand right there.
This is Ecclesiastes 2:18. This is backing up what you were saying. You give somebody something they never worked for it. You know what I'm saying? And they don't understand the value to appreciate it. This is Ecclesiastes 2:18. It says, "Yeah, I hated all my labor which I had taken under the sun, because I should leave it unto the man that shall be after me. But who knoweth whether he shall be as a wise man or a fool? Yet shall he have rule over all my labor wherein I have labored, and where I have showed myself was under the sun. This is also vanity." So yeah, they have people who, you know, come into the world. They're given everything, you know what I'm saying, and they don't understand or appreciate it. So when it is given to them, you know, they just take it and toss it to the side. It doesn't mean anything to them. It's not special, and it doesn't hold no value or truth to them.
I was gonna say that's a beautiful precept because King Solomon, he had everything, and all he wrote about was vexation and vanity. It's like a man that had everything still wanted the kingdom because he knew his kingdom was temporary. We're about to inherit an everlasting kingdom. So what spirit should we be in?
Right, the spirit of what? Getting wisdom, man. Because wisdom is what makes kings to reign, man. You know, I got a precept just to back you up. Right out of the book of Solomon. This wisdom of Solomon 6:21. If your delight be then in thrones and scepters, you know, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom, that ye may reign forevermore. And that's what the Lord's teaching us, man. You know, through this captivity that we in, man, and raising us up and being prophesying to our people, man. And that's what he's doing. He's setting us in that standard of being a king, man, with wisdom.
All right, that's what also King Solomon asked for, man. Was wisdom, man, to rule Israel, man. And that's what the Lord gonna give us, wisdom and knowledge, in order to be kings and priests. But just backing up, backing you up too when you had said it. It's First Kings 3:9. Give therefore thy servant an understanding heart to judge thy people, that I may discern between good and bad. For who is able to judge this thy so great people? Because you got to understand, man. Like it's like I said in the beginning, it's a balance, man. So the Lord got to give us the spiritual discernment of good and bad, man, in order to be able to rule. Because we were gonna rule over every nation. That's right. Every nation of people that's different in their own ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we got to know what we're doing, man. When we get put in that position. The brother just brought out this beautiful precept. He broke down beautiful that you can't just be given something. You got to work for it. That's right. So in our trials and our tribulations, man, we're learning, man. If we're in the spirit, so we stand in the spirit, understanding that the Lord is putting us through it. Because you got 2/3 don't understand that. Like the Lord putting us through it, man. We got to constantly be in these scriptures and understanding. We learn. It said, look at the prophets of old. The scriptures say, you got it. Got it.
The book of Sirach, chapter 7, and verse 15, and it reads, "Hate not laborer's work, neither husbandry, which the Most High hath ordained." You see, hey, the Lord ordained this.
That's right.
Who are we to hate this?
Go into that word husbandry, it goes to what? Basically tilling the land, man,
That's right.
taking care of your garden or whatnot, man. You got it,
Hey,
bro.
do we not liking this thing on the husbandry?
Right. This is
You see, this wasn't getting literal right here. Hey, this spiritual. Looking at this through the spiritual lens. You see, hate not. Read it one more time. You brothers got it. Says Sirach 7 and 15. Hate not laborer's works, neither husbandry, which the Most High hath ordained. Okay, so hey, once again, the Lord ordained, for us to fall. Okay, for us to, but also to come back up as well. So the Lord tell you that in Lamentations. Did He not do the thing which He had promised in the days of old? He did it, and He also promised what? Salvation. You see, and that's why we can't hate this thing. We see that again, the prophets, the true believers are not going to hate this thing. They're going to love it. Just like the scripture that brother brought out. You see, when he loved his afflictions. He loved going through this. I forgot what scripture that was brought out, Salakia. But you got it, bro.
I'll just go. It was Psalms 119 and 71.
Good.
Yeah.
Jump, I just got it. Slide.
Real quick, backing up what your brother bringing out. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 6. It says, "For whom the Lord loveth, He chasteneth, and scourge every son whom He receiveth. If ye endure chastening, God dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons?" And like backing up the points what the brother saying, ultimately we are sons of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. All right, and ultimately the Lord is molding us, because that's what you do with your sons. For the men that is coming up under you, you're teaching them the ways at the end so they can hold everything down. All right. But like I said, that's how the Lord treats us. We have to go through this bullshit that we're going through right now for a reason, to know what not to do, to know what could have been and what is not going to happen anymore if you do, what you're supposed to do. That's but right. Like I said, ultimately, that's how the Lord treats us, man. We are the sons of Yahawah bahasham. We are princes of a power. All right.
I got that word scourge for you too, so Jay can get an understanding of what that means. Just the word scourge in the online etymology, and it reads, a whip used for inflicting pain or punishment, a lash used for torture. You see, and the Lord is whipping us right now, man. That's what this captivity is for. They tell you in Romans that Esau Edom is what? His whipping stick. You see, in so many words.
And He buried not the sword in vain.
That's right. Hey, and the Lord is whipping His people, and this is a whipping of existence, because we'll never go off again because based on the whipping that we received, you see the chastisement we received in this time. Y'all got it.
Your son get that ass whooped one good time, hey, he'll learn. He'll learn. He'll be squared away.
I got a precept too.
Real quick, if I could just add, backing up that point, that's a good point where if the son get his ass whooped, he gonna learn. But like I said, we ultimately do this thing too with each other, that we correct each other. You know, we all men at the end of the day, and we want to move as correctly as we can. But ultimately, sometimes we may go off, we may be wrong, and you need another man to put you, another brother to put you in your place correctly, and that shit gonna hurt. But at the end of the day, what is that gonna do? That's gonna build you up. Like, okay, let me correct myself. I learned this. Let me move on and let me get better. All right, and that's ultimately again what the Lord is doing, putting us in these positions right now. For us to go through this to correct us.
That's right.
You got it, brother.
I got a precept real quick. This is Ecclesiasticus, the 2nd chapter, and it reads, verse 2. It says, "Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in a time of trouble." It says, "Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end." So, Lord willing, man, like the brother was getting into, whatever come upon him, basically take it cheerfully, man. Hey, whether it be through a brother or the Lord said, put the spirit on a stranger to come up to you and correct you. You still have to have the discernment to know how the Lord's dealing with you, man. Yep. Right? And I'm just get this part. It says, verse 4, it says, "Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity." And that's what we're trying to be, acceptable men in the furnace of adversity, man. Rather it come through chastisement of the Lord, correction, rebuke from the brothers. Hey man, the scripture say, "Let the righteous smite me," man. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because we grow and we learn from that, man. We can correct ourselves. Our character, it develops our character, man, in this thing, man. Right. It makes us a better servant unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, man, who the world ignorantly call God and Jesus Christ. You brother got it, man. Mr. Bell. Got it up? Okay, Kyle, you grab it. Y'all get it.
Oh man, this is bagging up what he just said, man. Scriptures tell you you're blessed for enduring and taking that chastisement. This James 1:12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. But when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, man. The Lord keep telling you to endure, right? Keep the faith, keep fighting, right? Fight the good fight of faith. Strive for the truth for death, and the Lord shall fight for you. The scriptures tell you all through the scriptures to just endure, man, right? YAHAWASHI left that example. Did he not endure? Did he not just go through it, man? Right. What other option do we have?
That's right.
I'll wait for an option that actually works. There is none, man. But just enduring, waiting on the Lord, man. Be patient. Take a cheerfully down, change to a lower state, man. The Lord gonna give you that crown of life. It's nothing better than that. You got it.
What Elio was saying about the importance of going through hardship before you get a kingdom, so that you don't be spoiled. This is pass. The 2nd Ezra chapter 7. We start at verse 6. Let this madness pass. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 6. "There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things." And we know that's the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, a city that's full of all good things. It says, "The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if it were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water." So that's a dangerous place, man. You have a city that's builded, that's full of all good things, but it's surrounded by danger. All right, not anybody could go through. It says a narrow path. The entrance is narrow, man. YAHAWASHI said what? Go through the straight gate. Oh, Kai, we'll get it right now.
Kai, get that.
Yeah.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 13. It says, "Enter ye in at the straight gate, when you go into that word straight, that's S-T-R-A-I-T, which means a position of difficulty.
That's right.
It says, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat, because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it.
Right. So that's a good precept. It said, wide is the way, all right, that leads to destruction. But to go to that city of good things, it says this, verse 7. The entrance thereof is narrow. Right. All right. This a righteous path is extremely narrow, man. It's a tightrope you got to walk. Like the scripture says, there's fire on one side and water on the other. It says the entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall. All right. Like as if it were fire on the right and on the left, a deep water, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could be but one man go there at once.
That's right.
And that's just truth, man. You can't go into the kingdom based on another man's works.
That's right.
All right. You have to show your own faith. You have to believe for yourself. All right. Work out your own, make your own body a living sacrifice, and work out your salvation with fear and trembling.
Like I said, scripture in Romans 14, hey, let every man be persuaded.
In his own
Your
mind.
mind, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Persuaded. And this is the point right here. It says, verse 9, if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the set danger before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? So if you don't go through the danger of becoming a king, you got to be a prince first. What is that in Galatians, man? All right, we brought up our tutors. All right, you have to raise a prince to be a king. You can't just hand a man a kingdom without any knowledge of how people work. All right, King Solomon was an expert in what? Psychology, botany, all right, geopolitics. He knew everything. All right, through the spirit, he was YAHAWASHI. He knew everything. So what did YAHAWASHI say when he came on the scene? One greater than Solomon is here. So he's raising up 144,000 King Solomons. We should be armed with wisdom, knowledge of how to deal with people,
That's right.
how to deal with the herbs, how to the family structure, and most importantly, how to judge righteously.
That's right.
That's beautiful, beautiful, man. And I got that precept you quoted. You know, this is Romans 14:5, and it reads, Salakia. It says, one man esteemeth one day above another. Another esteem every day alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind.
That's right. You have to be fully persuaded in your own mind. Like we just went into the lesson a couple of days ago. Peter said, what? You have to have a reason for your hope.
That's right.
If somebody asks you a question, how do you know you're an Israelite? I don't know.
How you know you're
I heard somebody saying something. How do you know YAHAWASHI is a so-called black man? I don't know. Like, you have to know why you believe in the Bible. All right. There's going to come a point where your head might be put in a guillotine, man. If you don't know why you believe what you believe, you're going to fold.
That's right.
We're in a time right now of fortifying your faith. All right, making your faith hard, established, and firm, so that when the day comes, it's going to be unshakable. You got it, right?
That's something for you too, brother. You want to say something for
I was saying that's what followed that, and the brother was saying, strengthen up our minds and our faith. And what is that? That's the following our Lord YAHAWASHI, following the Lamb, whithersoever he goes. Maintaining that integrity in him, man. Because you got your I'm gonna pull the precept. You got it.
Kind. It's the book of 1 Peter, chapter 1 and verse 7, and it reads that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of YAHAWASHI Mashiach. And just backing up what the brother said, hey, your faith got to be tried in these times that we're in and built up for that final test. You see, do you really believe what you're reading in these scriptures? Right? When you come out here and you in the blistering heat, in the freezing cold, do you really believe in this thing? You see? Because it's gonna be a time that your faith get tested. See, you want to say something?
You kind of said already, like our faith will be tested. Like, see how much we believe in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna test us? You gonna test us? Hey, what shit happened to us?
Well, YAHAWASHI said. He said, Salakia, well, shit. King Solomon, he was YAHAWASHI, but what it's saying, the book of Sirach. But you gotta try your brother first. You gotta try your, prove him. That's what I'm gonna say. You gotta prove a friend first. But
I would say, yeah, you can say anything when shit go good for you.
That's
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, when shit bad happen to you, hey, you know who you really are. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
what your character is. You know what I'm saying?
You got it. Y'all got it.
This is Sirach 67. If thou wouldst get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. You can't just say, "Oh, he know he an Israelite, man. Oh, he don't line up his beard. Oh, man, he got it, man. Man, shit, man, motherfucker, prove you wrong the next day. Motherfucker might walk out the store with a ham sandwich or something, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be quick to just give people credit, man. They gotta prove themselves. We have to prove ourselves, man.
That's right. You got it. You got it. So I was just gonna say, like the brother brought that precept out, man. Hey, basically, man, your faith is being put on trial, man. You know, you got the heavenly courts watching, man. You know, watching to see what you're gonna do. So with that, knowing that,
The trial of our faith.
yeah, the trial of our faith. You know, just they quoting off what that brother said. You know, hey, our faith is on trial, man. You know, we got to hold up because hey, it's coming down the pipeline. These different tests. You know, in school they bring you through a series what they call the 9 weeks test, and then you got that final exam, man. You know, we're approaching that.
Yeah, it's all about that final exam. Like you could pass all the quizzes and tests like during the year, but you failed that final test, you failed the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So hey, that final test, hey, just backing you up, bro. That final test, hey, that the end times, man.
The quizzes are to prepare you for the final exam. The whole class is to prepare you for the final. All right. Some people call it an exit exam. You can't fail the exit exam. If you fail the exit exam, you can't exit, man.
Can't go to the next level.
You can't go to the next level.
You know what I'm saying?
2/3 of the nation of Israel are going to fail the next exit exam. They're going to be left here in America and they're going to burn.
All right, Con. This is Jude, the book of Jude, 1 verse 20. It says, "But ye beloved," all right, the elect, starting with the house of David, Dawadah, "but ye beloved, building up yourselves on your most holy faith, praying in the Holy Ghost or Holy Spirit," verse 21, "keep yourselves in the love of Yahweh, looking for the mercy of our Lord YAHAWASHI unto eternal life."
Kiss the son lest he be angry, man. You know, hey, do what's required of you. Follow after Yahweh Shai with to the best of your ability, man. You know, do all you can, put your full strength in it because, man, you can't do it in the grave. You know, we dead. And guess what? When the days draw nigh, when hey, you ain't taking no pleasure in them, was you seeking him in your youth? You know, was you seeking him while you can? These things you got to ask yourself because what? The Lord, Yahweh Shai, you had something?
Really, would you quote what you quote?
Pull it out.
This is Ecclesiastes 12, verse 1. "Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them."
There it is, man. We got times coming down the pipeline, bro. Hey, your faith is gonna be tested, man. You know, you got to remain patient, man. You got to really believe in this. Believe that Yahweh Shai gonna work a miracle for you, man. And real quick, because the brother was getting in, both y'all brothers getting into on faith, and it ties in well. This Hebrews 12 and 1. It says, "Wherefore sin we are also compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses," the whole world, right? It says, "Let us lay aside every weight and the sin which do so easily beset us, and let us run with patience. Therefore, Salaki, with patience, the race that is set before us," man. Right, man. Hey, let us walk with patience, man, keeping our mind and our soul and body intact, man. You know, so we won't bug out of this thing. Verse 2, it says, "Looking unto Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith, and for who the joy, Salakia, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of the Most High." So there it is. That's the Lord Yahweh Shai is the author and finisher of our faith, man. So what we have to kiss the Son lest he be angry, man, because that power and the power of authority of judgment and salvation be given unto him, man. You know, according to John the 5th chapter. You brothers got it.
Acts it.
Yeah.
This is Acts 14 and 21. It says, "And when they had preached, and when they had preached the gospel to that city, and they taught many, they returned again to Lystra and to Iconium and Antioch, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith.
Right, it says confirming the souls of the disciples, man. Confirming, all right, con means with, firm means hard. All right, you're making them hard with the faith, man. You're establishing them. Because it's one thing to say, I believe I'm an Israelite. Oh, I believe the Lord, you know, his name ain't Jesus. I believe he's a so-called black man. Okay, those are some of the first things you learn about the truth. But do you believe that YAHAWASHI went up on the cross and died and resurrected?
That's right.
Do you believe that his blood covers your sins? Do you believe the so-called white man, which is Esau according to the Bible, is going to come down with great wrath and just slaughter millions of our people? Do you believe the Lord can deliver you out of that? Do you believe that North America is going to be completely covered in missiles?
Right.
Do you believe the chariots are going to deliver you out of nuclear destruction?
Right.
All right, anybody can say they're Israelite. All right, so-called Jewish peoples, they say they're Jews. That doesn't mean they're of the elect. They're just bugged out, man.
Because it takes faith to believe in those things.
Yeah.
To believe them. I was watching a video of an opposite by getting on the chariots. To believe the chariots, man, that's a. And to believe in the chariots, man, it takes faith, man. It takes faith to believe that the Lord is going to perform miracles too in the time of Jacob's trouble. It's going to take faith, man. You got children, you know what I'm saying? You got to make sure, hey, they eat and whatnot. It's going to take faith for you to what? Wait on the Lord, man. Let me not go fucking, you know, having that armor in your mind. Let me not go get that goddamn it. Just so I want to, just because I need to eat, just because my kid hungry. When the Lord say, wait upon me, till I rise to the prey, you know?
Just shall live by faith.
That's beautiful. The Lord requires patience, man. You don't have patience, man. This ain't fucking
Fruits of the Spirit. Brother want to get in, brother want to grab that?
Oh, so like to finish is Acts 14, but I got a precept to back that up. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of YAHAWAH bahasham YAHAWASHI.
It says, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom. All right, you got camps saying that we're going to be okay, just chilling during Jacob's trouble, getting married and all of this. It's totally bugged out. All right, you got people thinking that all of this great destruction is not going to happen. Jacob's trouble is clearly recorded all throughout the scriptures. All right, Daniel, Jeremiah, Revelation. The whole Bible talks about the day of the Lord and how horrible it's going to be. It's going to be horrific. So you're going to need faith to go through these things, man.
That's right, huh? This is what I got to back you up. This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 9. It says, and he said unto me, this is YAHAWASHI speaking right here, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. All right. And ultimately, like I said, that's the Lord, my strength is made perfect in weakness. All right. So, you know, as we going through these tribulations and, you know, all this bullshit that we're going through, you know, as long as we got YAHAWAH bahasham YAHAWASHI, that's all the strength that we need. All right. Knowing that we have the faith to make it throughout this thing, that the Lord is going to take care of us. All right. But it says, most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Hamashiach may rest upon me. All right. Because these infirmities, this bullshit that we go through, man. Like I said, that's the main thing of this whole entire thing, man. Keep the Lord first. All right. As long as we keep the Lord first, we're going to eat in that day. All right. We're going to make it out through that day. All right. And like I said, if it's not our will to make it, you know, our works will follow, you know, but the main thing is to keep that faith and keep on pushing. But I'm going to end it on verse 10. It says, therefore, I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproaches, in necessities, in persecutions, in distress for Hamashiach's sake. For when I am weak, then I am strong. All right. The Lord is our strength.
That's right.
You got it, bro.
All right, Con. This is Luke chapter 18, verses 7 and 8. This is YAHAWASHI speaking. Hey, you want to bring it up? All right, Con. All right. This is Luke chapter 18, verses 7 and 8. YAHAWASHI speaking. And shall not Yahweh avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him? You know, sighing and crying. It says, though he bear along with them. Verse 8. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? Yeah, because faith on the earth, because you got to think about it. Like, when Yahawashi comes back, you know, it's gonna be Jacob's trouble. Esau's gonna try to establish this NWO system. People gonna have the charagma, millions. And so, you know, faith in, you know, the Heavenly Father through his begotten Son in the Bible is gonna be a rare thing on the earth when Yahawashi comes back. You know, a lot of these people are gonna have the charagma. That charagma is basically gonna erase the belief of a God out of people's minds, you know. So the only people that's really truly gonna have faith in Yahweh Shemashah are the elect, you know.
That's right. That's right.
Hey,
Go ahead, brother.
that's the book of Hebrews, chapter 11, verse 6. It says, but without faith,
Right.
it is impossible to please him.
It's for who?
So
Please who?
the Most High. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
Who's diligently seeking Yahweh Shem Yahawashi, man? All right, the men of the Lord, all right, the friends of the prophets. Those, the average person in the world is not diligently seeking the understanding of the scriptures. They don't even care what the Lord's name is. It's 2024. You still have people calling on Jesus Christ, man.
Right.
You're not diligently seeking the Lord if you're calling on Jesus, man. You're a clown. You're fooling yourself, and you spitting in the Lord's face, man.
That's right.
Y'all the same niggas that were trying to feed the Lord piss. You slapped the Lord. Oh, if he's a prophet, who slapped him?
Right.
All right, that's the spirit of a nigga, man. And that's the spirit of our people in these last days. They can't get to Yahawashi, so they attack us.
That's right.
Like the carnal niggas, man. The Lord has a problem with you, and you're gonna find out real soon. All right, like the brother's been going into, faith is a rare. It's the most rare thing on the earth right now. It's more rare than gold, than diamonds.
If I can add to you, when you have that faith or trust in something, trust goes back into the word faith, man. You see, but if you trust in Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi, then your faith is ultimately built all the way up, man. So fidelity.
That's what we
Look where we at. Fidelity, man. Under the fidelity sign, man.
We got a piece up for you. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, chapter 2, verse 15. It says, they that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. And that's plain as day, man. You know, you having that fear of the Lord, you know, and the fear ultimately is the beginning of the love. All right. You know, that's how you show love to the Lord, because at the end of the day, love is an action more than anything, man. It's an action. And how do we show the Lord that? You know, by fearing him, doing his work.
I was gonna say faith produces action.
Yep.
Right. You see, because when you believe in something, it produces you to go and make a move about it, right?
Yes.
We heard the word, you know, let me grab this right quick. So if a brother could grab it, Romans 10 and 17. You know how all the brothers, how did you come into the truth? Well, you heard somebody teaching it, right? Whether it was on a block, whether you came across a video on YouTube, or whether you came across somebody that knew about the truth. All right. Well, faith, that produced the action. That produced you the ability to do what? Come out on the highways and byways. Bring it out.
It says, it's in Romans 10 and 17. So then faith coming by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh.
Right. So faith coming by hearing of the word of Yahweh. Right. So hearing is an action in itself.
That's right.
You know, I believe it's 1 Corinthians. I'm gonna have to grab it. But you know, it says if we believe, therefore we speak. But us, our faith. God, it was a quote of King David. You got it. You're right. And so it believed, therefore, so believing and speaking works hand in hand. And which how the faith that produces that action, man. All right. And then the ultimate action that our faith, Lord willing, we be of that number, is going to produce is salvation. You know, that's the ultimate action that we seek. You got it, bro.
Precept for you. I don't know if brothers brought this out, but this second Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 7, and it reads, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith.
Wait, brother. It says by his works and by what?
By faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them from the beginning.
So you gotta have both.
Yeah,
You gotta have the faith and the works. You got it, brother. You finna make a point.
if I can say, and that also goes to prove that the elect are hardwired to have both. You see, they are hardwired because the Lord said he did what? He sanctified them from the beginning. So throughout all incarnations, right, they had faith and they had works. You see? You got it. I got it.
If I could just add real quick, but because backing up that point you made earlier, Kashab, like you said, that faith and that the works that had to come beyond it, you know, ultimately every brother out here could attest. Once we heard this word, it was like, oh shit, I gotta go.
You gotta make a move.
I gotta go right now.
Can I get this?
Yeah, do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing.
This Habakkuk 2 and 2. Well, I'm gonna start at 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what shall I answer when I am reproved. Verse 2 is the point, says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Right.
Take action, man.
And you know, through the spirit, we ain't making it complicated, man. Right? In order to serve this society and get down with this world, you got to give away your morals, your integrity, right? You got to defile your body, man, right? And all we saying is this, and that. It's all you need to do.
Thus
right?
saith the Lord.
Thus saith the Lord. But we also letting you know you got to have the spirit. But at the end of the day, the Lord said, my yoke is easy, man. It's not hard to serve. It's harder to serve this damn world than it is to serve the Lord. That's right. Like we was in the world, man. Look how every day we got up, man. Just tired, but not having the understanding why we tired. Every day we hurting, but not having the understanding why we like this. These scriptures are peace, man. To our spirits, man. That's why we got to stay in them.
Yeah,
all right.
That's right. Out there, comfort.
Oh, you want the James? Yeah. This is James chapter 2. I have moved off it, but James chapter 2 verse 20. It says 17. Con. This is James chapter 2 verse 17. Even so, faith, if it hath not works, is dead being alone. All right.
Yeah, if I can say it said faith without works is dead. So if you got faith, yeah, it's like you being a mouthpiece. You just talking. And he's like, want to say something?
I always say, like, if I believe in something, I'm gonna show you that I believe in that. Yeah.
Exactly.
What's you know, in worldly sense, when Jay dealing with the woman or so on and so forth, you know, you love me, show me you love me.
Yeah.
You know, what you gonna do to show me that you love me? All right, go ahead and do what you do. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Jay was doing that a few days ago, man.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
Good. You want to say something? Right, you got it. Keep going. Go. This is James chapter 2, verse 18. Yea, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith with my works. They go hand in hand. They coincide. Verse 19. Thou believest that there is one God. Thou doest well. The devil also believe and tremble.
Right. These Edomites believe in God. All right. They don't believe in YAHAWASHI, but they know there's a higher power. They know the Bible is the truth, but their works prove that they're the wicked. All right. If you so-called believe in the Bible, you're supposed to be, as it tells you, to put on as the elect. Your work should line up with what the elect is doing. You got it.
Verse 20. But wilt thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead?
And just back up the brother point. So if your faith don't produce no actions, then you don't really believe, man. It's fruitless. You see, you're not really believing in what you say you believe. All right, if it's not producing any action. Now, Baba Kashah, can I bring this out, Baba Kashah?
Got it.
God, it's 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 13. It says, we having the same spirit of faith, according as it is written, I believed, and therefore have I spoken. We also believe, therefore we speak. And it's applied through that same spirit of faith, man. You see, that action that was produced through, that would lead all of these brothers that's out here to be standing out here, what it feel like 35 degrees, man. All right, because we truly believe in this thing. We truly believe in the reward of salvation, man. We truly believe in the Lord. All right, these people, what the scriptures say, they honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. Our heart is towards the Lord, man. As the brothers down here like to say, our heart is towards this, man. That's right. You You got it.
Our bodies are a living sacrifice at
Yeah.
the end of the day, man.
Yeah.
You know, we put our life on the line coming out here.
That's
You
right.
know, anybody could come up here and do anything. We
Right.
could at the end of this day, because what, it was fucking 70 fucking degrees yesterday, now it's fucking 30, 40 fucking degrees right now, cold as shit. You know, a couple brothers might go home sick. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't gonna stop nothing, you know?
This Proverbs 11:27. I'm gonna go to 28. It said, "He that diligently seeketh good, procureth favor." It said, it's Proverbs 11:27. He that diligently seeketh good, procureth favor. And I got seek in online etymology. It says, go in, search, quest of, strive for, right? Try to attain, right? Search for, pursue. And what are we searching for, pursuing, trying to attain? The kingdom, man, salvation, right? We diligently seeking this because we believe, man, right? We have faith in it. It says, but he that seeketh mischief, which goes into trouble, it shall come unto him. And trouble is going to come on to 2/3 of our people, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, right? Because they're not seeking Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, man. They seeking the mirth spirit, man, that pleasure, man, right? That pleasure to the flesh. They're not trying to pleasure the spirit and feed the spirit. They're steady feeding their flesh day in and day out, man. And it's going to be true rewards because the Lord comes to do two things, deliver and destroy, man. You got to figure out which one you want to be on, man.
That's right.
And it's verse 28. It said, he that trusteth in his riches shall fall, man. Motherfuckers always worry about the bag, chasing the bag. But that bag ain't going to save you, man. Right? Trusting in your riches. Trusting in that car, man. It said, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch, man. You know, and that you know, it speaks for itself, man. The righteous gonna flourish, man. Right? They're gonna get that reward, which is the kingdom salvation. Y'all got it.
That's ultimately what this is about, man. Either you believe in the kingdom or you don't. And if you believe in the kingdom, like brothers have been going into, your faith is going to be shown by your works. And a lot of jakes, the kingdom sounds good to them. It sounds pleasing. It's pleasant to the ear, but they won't do the works. That's why Yahawashi said, "Oh, their mouth is towards me, but they will not do the words." Man. Bring that up.
And this Matthew chapter 15, verse 7. It says, "Ye hypocrites, well did Isaiah as prophecy of you, saying, this people draw it nigh unto me with their mouth, and honored me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. But in vain they do worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men."
Yeah, that's religion. All right, the commandments of men, the traditions of men. All right, the Catholic Church, the Protestant Church, Islam. All of this madness is so people can glorify themselves. And ultimately, when you look at the fruits of Jesus, when you look at the fruits of Christianity, it's all about idolatry, man. Worshiping Christmas, all right, paganism, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, which we just had, Simp Day, Easter. All these are pagan holidays, man. That's what comes with Jesus Christ. When you worship Yahawashi, as the brother went into in the beginning of the lesson, that's going to make you an enemy of the world. That's going to make you at odds with all of these people.
That's right.
But you have to have faith to really put off the ways of this world, because this world is all you can see. All right, you can't see the kingdom of heaven unless you're spiritual. All right, if you're spiritual, you can look around and see the kingdom is being built right in the presence of our enemies.
That's right.
But it takes faith to see that. But if you don't have that faith, it's really because you're ashamed of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. That's why Jake want to prophesy wearing t-shirts. Jake want to trim the doctrine to make it family friendly, to make it not offensive to the heathen, not offensive to Eve. But this is what the Father. I
would say that's them trimming their ways to seek love.
Trimming their ways to seek love.
Supposed to do that. They come in the volume of the book, man. Spare not. Lift up thy voice as a trumpet, man, and show our people they transgressions. You can't hold back on it.
The brother was speaking with them. Them purple boys said. Then they say something like that. The Lord see this, but we don't think this. When it was going on about the heathen and the white man, he saw being a white man and his judge. Yeah, we don't believe it, but this is what the Lord said.
Yeah, that's madness. That's you trying to be friends with the world, man. The Lord said this about you being ashamed of confessing. Got it? Matthew 10 and 32.
Yeah, right. This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 10, verse 32. Red letters, Yahawashi speaking. It says, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven.
Right, and that goes back to that second Esdras, that crowning ceremony. Those that stood so stiffly for the name. When you confess Yahweh bahasham YAHAWASHI, he's going to confess your name in front of the Heavenly Father. Keep going.
Verse 33, it says, but whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven.
And that's cold. All right. When you deny Yahweh bahasham YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI is going to deny you in front of the Father. And how do you deny YAHAWASHI? By saying, oh, his name doesn't matter. Oh, that scripture doesn't matter. That part of the Bible isn't true. That's not authoritative.
Hold on, hold on. Can't forget. This nigga talking about, oh, we're not supposed to worship Yahweh.
Yeah.
I'm just need that.
Total madness. You're not supposed to worship the man that died on the cross so that you could be saved. You're not supposed to worship the man that you're going to be joint heirs with in rulership.
Right, who's coming to bring forth the destruction in the name of his Father, man.
Yeah, that's insane, bro.
Yeah.
That's insane. I got this right here for that. This is John the 5th chapter, and I'm gonna start at verse 20. It says, "For the Father loveth the Son, and showeth him all things that himself doeth."
Spectacle.
It reads, "And he will show him greater works than these." Salah, yeah, than these that ye may marvel. For as the Father raiseth up the dead and quickeneth them, even so the Son quickeneth whom he will. So the Lord got the power to raise up from the dead as well. The Lord YAHAWASHI, the Son, man. It says, "For the Father judgeth no man, but have committed all judgment unto the Son." How can you get around that, man?
Read that again. That's straight to the point.
John 5:22, it says, "For the Father judgeth no man, but have committed all judgment unto the Son."
Right. The Most High is not even dealing with us right now, man. If he was, we'd all be dead. All right. You Old Testament niggas, you niggas that don't want to worship YAHAWASHI, if the Father himself was worshiping, was judging every Israelite, there would be no flesh to be saved. There would be the prophecies couldn't be fulfilled if the Father was judging us, because we'd all be dead. YAHAWASHI is coming with mercy. He's coming with healing in his wings. So if you don't want to worship him, we know what side of the fence you're on. You're on the side of this world. You're on the side with these heathen. Hip hop prophets and all of this madness, man.
Let me go to 23. It says, verse 23, that all men should honor the Son, even as they honor the Father.
Wait a minute.
Don't you worship the Father?
Read that again.
Let me read it again.
Bro, how do you get around that?
That's beautiful. It's verse 23, that all men should honor the Son, even as they honor the Father.
How do you honor the Son as you honor the Father, but you only worship the Father, but don't worship the Son? That's confusion, man. What's the word? Worship means worthy.
That's right.
You have to be, YAHAWASHI is worthy, man.
He's worthy.
When you read Revelation, the 5th chapter, he was the only angel found worthy to open the book. We wouldn't even understand the Bible if it wasn't for YAHAWASHI. We'd be bugged out just like these people. You got it?
Let me finish this. It says, "He that honoreth not the Son, honoreth not the Father, which has sent him." So you niggas ain't, if you ain't dealing with YAHAWASHI, you niggas is definitely not dealing with the Most High Yahweh, man. You can't be, man, because that's who got the authority right now. That's who got the power. YAHAWASHI. Kiss the Son lest he be angry.
It's right here.
Let him get that first.
No, not get that.
Huh?
He got himself out.
Get it up.
It's John 14, verse 6. YAHAWASHI sent unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me.
You can't get to the Heavenly Father without going through YAHAWASHI, man. Why? Because he's like we was getting to. He's worthy, man. He's the mediator. He made the propitiation. You know, he made the atonement. He's the high priest, and for those that can receive it, Melchizedek.
Yeah, how do you worship the Father without YAHAWASHI? First of all, when you go into the so-called Old Testament, which is just the law and the prophets, there was always a mediator. Israelites couldn't just go straight to the Most High. You had to go through a Levite priest.
That's right.
So if the Levitical priesthood is done away with, then how do you get back to the Father? Through YAHAWASHI, man. A better covenant, all right, with better promises, as it tells you in Hebrews 8. But that's not part of the Bible. You're not supposed to deal with Hebrew. These people are bugged out, man. All right, they're showing themselves that they don't believe in the Holy Scriptures. Right. They don't have the Holy Spirit and really never had it. Jake watch a couple videos, memorize a few precepts, and then play dress up prophet, man. Cosplay. This is,
I'm just gonna bag what the brother just said up right.
Okay, go ahead.
It's Isaiah 8:20. It says, "To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it's because there's no light in them." The spirit ain't dealing with these niggas, man. It don't matter just because they dress up in garments and clothing, man, and Shalawam, man. That don't mean they got the spirit, man. You got to be mindful and and have a spiritual discernment to see the spirit, man. And in some of these people, man, like. Man, these other camps, man, they ain't got the spirit, bro. Man, to say Paul's writing is not authoritative.
but then they quote Paul to sell their merchandise.
Right. Quote Paul to cut. When somebody come up with questions, you're going to use Paul. Why? Come on, man.
That's because Paul done wrote against all the shit that they want to do. All that fleshly desire and shit you niggas really want to do. Paul done already checked that shit through the door, man. And not you want to wear your hat and you want to look pretty and shit. You carnal, man. You know, you vain, bro. That's vanity.
Yeah.
You know, a fucking hat. Man, take the damn hat off, man, as the scriptures speak. And prophesy, man. Preach the word.
Yeah, Paul's not authoritative. Why was he a chosen vessel from YAHAWASHI? Why would YAHAWASHI knock him off the high horse and give him the doctrine for him to not be an authority on the scriptures? Come on.
If I can make a point too, after Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, the rest of the so-called New Testament is letters. It's Paul's letters. So your so-called what is it about? About 15 books.
Yeah, he's the most prolific author in the Bible, but he's not authoritative. But the Lord saw fit for him to have the most books in the Bible, but he's not an authority on the Bible. That's madness,
Because
man.
the word of God is the Bible, but it's not in the Bible. But the word of God is in.
No, it's in the Bible, but that's wild. And you niggas that are following Sakari, you're bugged out, man. You guys don't want to see a debate between GMS and Sakari. We're not here to play games, man.
Right. That's what they doing. They playing games. You niggas playing games, man.
Yeah.
You want to sit here and try to trip each other up on fucking words. You throwing words at each other, man. Fuck that, man. It ain't no debate. What stands is what stands. That's the word and authoritative of the whole entire book. The words of the Lord, man. Period. A precept on this the book of Romans chapter 16 and verse 17, and it reads, "Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause division and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. For they that are such serve not our Lord Yahawashi Mashiach, but their own belly." Hey, that's beautiful, because that's exactly what them niggas doing, man.
Right.
He got it. You got it.
They might say real slow. They might say, "Oh, well, GMS called they doing this." No, it says contrary to the scriptures, man, to the doctrine, man. So it's contrary. So if you speaking contrary to fulfill your own belly, then you going off, man. But if you speaking through the scriptures and we departing from you wicked niggas, man, that's what we supposed to do, man.
That's right.
You got it, bro.
A little bit more, it says, "And by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple." Is that not, exactly summing up the examples you brothers brought out?
Yeah,
exactly. You see? Hey, it's necessary for, and I'm going to say this too. Younger brothers, man, we just got to learn. We just got to worry about learning, the things that we don't have yet, man. The things, the foundation, the basics. Man, let the elders do that. Let the elders deal with that, man. Okay, they have the experience. They have the knowledge, to combat that, all right? While we're getting built up, you see?
that's right.
That's something that Jake got to remember, like, hold your horses. You see?
Oh, so yeah, keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, keep
That's
it
what they say.
simple.
That's what they say in the world.
Because we haven't been, all the way rooted yet. You can still be uprooted. You know what I'm saying? Jake get the big head, and then now you're gone. What it say?
Yeah.
Knowledge puffs up, man.
Puffs up.
That's right, bro.
You can embarrass the whole ministry, man, trying to go up against them on their comment board or something. Then they get you at a standstill. Now it look like GMS don't know shit.
Right. And Satan will use one of them to do that.
Yeah.
You see?
because you wasn't wise enough to say, hey, I'm a little bit, I know a little bit of that, but I ain't covered it all. I need to stay in my place. You see, Satan will trip you up on that. Now you can't receive the rebuke that the elders are gonna give to you, and now you're out. You know, you're going against brothers and shit because of your mistake. You know, but that brother had something.
And you know what the brothers were saying, man. Brother Kashab could attest to it, and I forget whoever else was around me at the time. We had that talk with Elder Ariala out there in Dallas, man. Like I said, that was just a beautiful time that the brother, you know, basically, you know, by us being younger brothers, and so, you know, just stand back, listen, serve, you know, and you know, we're supposed to drink up the milk right now. You know, that's our food. All right, you know, we're not trying to go too deep with certain things, but we're going to build up there soon. That's right. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, like I said, it's a thing of being humble and, you know, letting things take its course.
That's right.
Overall.
That's right, man. Let's flow with the spirit. Don't kick against the pricks. You know what I'm saying? Stay in your place, and everything gonna be all right, man. You know, that's the groundworks of the younger brothers in this faith, man. I'm talking to myself first and foremost too. You know, and you have to be on the milk, man. You have to have that foundational milk before you can even try to get into those deep and dark secrets, man. Because you can get, like the brother was saying, you can get choked up or uprooted, man. 2 deep, 3 deep, 3 deep, 4 deep, man. You shit, man. You'll be bugged out, man. Like that one guy, Rashad Jamal. Y'all know him. This is a guy he bugged the fuck out, man. Just know that. You got it, brother.
This some advice from the book of Sirach, chapter 6, verse 33. I'll start at 32. It says, my son, if thou wilt, thou shalt be taught. And if thou wilt apply it thy mind, thou shalt be prudent. If thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding. And if thou bow down ear, thou shalt be wise. Stand in the multitude of the elders and cleave unto him that is wise. Be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parables of understanding escape thee. And if thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him, and let thy foot wear the steps of his door. Let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord, and meditate continually in his commandments. He shall establish thine heart and give thee wisdom at thine own desire. See, because it is true, as a younger man, and myself, I'm a younger man. You see, and one of the things that you should pick up on is listening.
That's right.
You know, not being a super talkative person, man. Sometimes you just gotta stand back, as a brother Bayan was saying. You know, with Elder Ariala, he said sometimes, man, you just need to shut the fuck up, and that's just how he said it.
That's right.
You know, sometimes you just need to shut the fuck up and just listen. Watch, observe, see how things are done. Pick up on things, man. You see, that's how you ought to pick up, you know, and grow in this truth. You know, you gotta watch brothers, as the Elder Yakana said down here. You know, they are watching us and we are watching them.
That's right.
You know, they say it all the time, man.
It's like a child, man.
Yeah,
man. You know, if you got seeds out here, they're gonna do what you do. They're gonna mimic what they see, man. You know, just as us younger brothers, man. You know, as other the older men in this thing, we have to look at them all like our spiritual fathers and big brothers, and
that's right.
You know, we have to do that, man.
Yeah, and if I can add real quick, it's not just men with titles of being an elder, man. It's brothers that's older, that's been in this thing longer than you. You pick up things from them.
That's right.
You see, you pick up things from every little thing. You should be watching and listening. You got it, bro.
Right. Yeah, man. The toe, you got it.
Just real quick. This James 1:19. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. That's plain, man.
You got it, bro. Hey, man, you got to be like, hey, everything y'all saying is beautiful, because, you know, we all, you know, as younger brothers, you know, we all done went through that process. And that time, we still go through that process according to our spirit. You know, my name is Shaya. I got a rich spirit sometimes. Sometimes it's too loud. So I got to tone that shit down. Let me sit back. Let me shut up for a second. Let me listen. You know, because sometimes you get too turned. Sometimes these scriptures come out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so it's like you gotta be able to just be able to turn it on, turn it down, or turn it off for a second, whatever for your spirit, man, so you can listen what's really being said. Cause sometimes you can take the flow from another brother, man. Sometimes you can take the spirit like the wind. This brother might have been hot. You done talked too goddamn long. Now the brother ain't got the spirit no more, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He like, shit, now he bringing out his precept. It don't sound as strong as it was gonna sound if he had said. You know, so sometimes, man, just like you said, man, swift to hear, slow to speak, man. Just be quick to just listen, man.
I grab it real quick, you know, because you know I just want to add to that why I'm saying that these brothers was speaking on, because hey, basically as a younger brothers in the truth, you got to be observant. Just observe, you know, gather information, you know. And I got one real quick. This is Sirach 6:18. It says, "My son, gather information." No, Salakia. It says, "Gather instruction from thy youth up." This instruction is this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. It says, so shalt thou find wisdom to thine own age, thy old age. It says, come unto her as one that ploweth and soweth. Right, you got to work for, you know, in your respectful position, man. You know what I'm saying? Work for these things. But it says, and wait for her good fruits, for thou shalt not toil much in laboring about her, but thou shalt eat of her fruits right soon. So be patient, gather that information, gather up the instruction, and just shut the hell up. And your time, you gonna be exalted. You know, the Lord gonna give you the increase in the time that He gives it. You know, plain upon table. You got it, brother.
This is 1 Samuel 15:22, but I'm reading NLT. It says, but Samuel replied, what is more pleasing to the Lord, your burnt offerings and sacrifice, or your obedience to his voice? Listen, obedience is better than sacrifice, and submission is better than offering of the fat, so like offering the fat of rams. All right, the obedience in submitting unto the Lord, you know, that's our main focus, brothers. You know, as us coming up under the brothers, under the elder brothers that's been doing this thing for us, you know, our goal right now and our job is just to be obedient and serve, man. And everything else is gonna make else its way where it's supposed to go.
That's right. I got a precept, man. You have one?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm going off what that brother just said, because he said obedience, man. The Lord requires obedience. What's contrary to that? Rebellion, right? And so if you doing things that's out of order, out of whack, that's rebellion. This 1 Samuel 15:23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft and stubbornness, right? You just stubborn. You only care about what you think or how you feel, what you got going on. You don't care. You don't care about those that's out there on the highways and hedges suffering with you, man, because you just so worried about what you got to say on how you feel. That's rebellion. It says rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. Because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord, he have also rejected thee from being king, right? So, you know, just like Hosea 4:6, man, you know, the Lord will reject you. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Lord put everybody in order according to their position, right? We all might be in the truth the same time, 20 years, 15 years, but we still hold a certain position. The scripture tell you, what does the eye say to the nose? You know, roughly paraphrasing, we all got our own position, and we must withhold that position with all righteousness and sincerity, man. You know,
If I can add to you, brother, like you said, what you going into, like I said, we didn't came across a couple men that, you know, they just want to be started show. You know, they want to hit the field and just start running and go ahead and, you know, all right, now I'm gonna bring it out. Nah, brother, sit back, wait your turn.
Right.
All right. And when it's time for you to get the game, go ahead and do what you do.
That's right.
All right. But at this time, while we on the sideline, you know, while you on the sideline, go ahead and observe and soak in everything that can. So when it's time for you to get in the game, you can execute.
That's right.
All right.
That's right. Elder. Yeah. With 1 year of experience. That's crazy.
knowledge bumpers up, man.
Yeah, because this knowledge actually puts you on a higher level than all these people in the world. like the brother kept saying, man, knowledge puffeth up. So if you know more than your pastor, you know more than your parents, you know more than all these people in the world, you start to feel yourself, man. But you don't know more than the apostles. You don't know more than older brothers. Brothers have been in this game for years, man. This is the back of what the brother said. This is 1 Corinthians 12, verse 14. It says, for the body is not one member, but many. If the foot shall say, because I am not the hand, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? Right. So you come in the truth, you think, okay, I don't want to be the foot. I want to be the head. That's madness, man. All right. All of the different members of the body are serve a function. All right. Serve a purpose. All right. You might think, like the so-called white man, he teaches that your tonsils aren't necessary. This bone isn't necessary. The Most High didn't create anything unnecessary in your body, man. Right. It says, and if the ear shall say, because I am not the eye, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? If the whole body were an eye, where were the hearing? Exactly. If the whole were hearing, where were the smelling? Right. So the Lord created different senses, different functions, different purposes, man. Everybody can't be the eye. Everybody can't be the ear. The Lord's actually set up a body of men, and they all serve a specific purpose. It says, but now have the Most High set the members, every one of them, in the body as it had pleased him. Right. Right. We're all servants of Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI. He set us up to please him. We're here to glorify Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI. We're not here to glorify ourselves. We don't come to this truth, oh, I know more precepts than this brother. I got 100 scriptures memorized. Right. We had a nigga, he came out here, his whole thing was, I got 5 precepts. Any topic that came up, I got 5 precepts. Other brothers have precepts, man. We all have hundreds of precepts, man. We're the Israelites. Of course we got precepts. That's
precepts coming down with them.
Yeah, bro. You special because you got a precept, bro? Like, bro, we got the camera. Let's see how many brothers have Bibles. You got a precept?
I'm talking about highlighted.
I got 5 precepts.
You got bro, Jake just bugged out, but this is what happens when you want to be the star of the show. You want to be the man. You want to be the top G. All right. YAHAWASHI is the top G. All right. We're here to glorify him. When he comes back and it gets his glory, that's when we get our glory, man. Why would you want to be glorified in Babylon? If you want to be the top Israelite in Babylon the Great, you are bugged out of your mind, man. That's right. All right. There's no glory here. YAHAWASHI is spit on. He's laughed at. If our king is a joke in Babylon, why would you want to be the man? You bugged out, man. So you have one?
Yeah, I just wanted to. What's the saying? What the Indians and sheep? Too many Indians.
Yeah, too many Indians.
Not enough.
Yeah, too many chiefs. Too many chiefs. Not enough Indians.
Yeah. That's not the way. That's not the way. But y'all brothers got. I'm looking more quick on.
Oh, go ahead, brother.
All right. This 1 Peter chapter 5 verses 5 and 6.
Yes, brother.
All right. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 5. Likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Yea, all of you be subject one to another, and be clothed with humility. It says, for Yahawah resisteth the proud and giveth grace to the humble. You want to speak on it, Kushab?
Make a point first. I'll speak after you.
All right, and then I'm going to read verse 6. It says, verse 6, humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of Yahawah, that he may exalt you in due time. You know, so just touching on verse 5, you know, submit, you know, the younger man in the truth, submit yourselves to the elder, you know, the older brothers in the truth, because, hey, like this brother said earlier, they're like our spiritual father figures in this truth, you know, and a good son. Hey, the scripture says in Proverbs, a wise son maketh a glad father, roughly paraphrasing it, you know. And then in verse 6, it goes on to say, you know, humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of Yahawah, that he may exalt you in due time. You know, Jake wants, you know, that exaltation, if that's a word.
Instant gratification.
Yeah.
But want it right then and now, like fast food.
Yeah. But hey, the scriptures, you know, lets us know that, hey, we got to have those things in the Lord's time, not in our time, you know, because
the scripture say he that debase himself shall be exalted, and he that exalted himself shall be abased. Oh, you don't put it in.
This Luke 14 and 11. For whosoever exalteth himself shall be abased. And we see that a lot of times, man, in this truth. Brothers who, ex-brothers who used to exalt themselves and try to put themselves on our pedestal, the Lord took them out, man. Took them on out of here, man. brought them to a low position because the base goes into a low rank, low position, man. The Lord will take you from your position, or Lord just completely take you out of this truth. It says, and he that humble is it said, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted, right? So stay humble, man. Stay lowly in the spirit, man. Don't get prideful, man. The Lord hates pride, man. He hates pride, man.
I want to make a point on that precept that brother brought out, because when you read it, backing up this brother too, when you go back to the NLT, all right, it says, it's 1 Peter 5:5. It says, in the same way, you younger men must accept the authority of the elders. So the men that's over you, you have to accept the authority of those.